Wealth, fame, power. Gold Roger attained this and everything else the world had to offer, and his dying words drove countless souls to the sea. You want my treasure? You can have it. I left everything I gathered together in one place. Now you just have to find it. These words lured men to the Grand Line in pursuit of dreams even greater than they dared to imagine. This is known as the Great Pirate Era. Their goal? To find the One Piece. Thank you so much for watching this video, everyone. Please feel free to check out my other content. Okay, yeah, I'm just kidding. Don't worry. But before I get started with reasons why you should watch One Piece, I want to make it clear that this video will not contain any major plot point spoilers, so anyone watching can enjoy the full experience of the series. This video is meant for a wide audience. Whether you may have heard about the anime from a friend, or if this is just your very first encounter with the name One Piece. I mean, hell, even One Piece veterans can get a kick out of watching this video. I will be providing a timestamp on screen if you're too impatient to watch the whole video, but I urge you to watch all the way through. Think of it as mental training for the real thing. Now, let's set sail for this grand adventure that is One Piece. Kaizoku ni Yoni! As a repeat of what I said at the beginning of this video, a famous pirate named Gold Roger conquered the seas, creating the title King of the Pirates. Due to certain events, he was captured by the overseas military government organization known as the Marines, and was punished for his life of piracy with nothing less than death. They allowed him final words before his execution.
俺の財宝か。今日からくしゃべるな。欲しけりゃくれてやる。探せ。この世のすべてをそこに置いてきた。
Due to those words, he inadvertently reinvigorated the masses and set forth a new age of piracy, the likes of which no one has ever experienced before. The actual story that we experience takes place more than 10 years later, with a 16-year-old boy that has a strange ability that makes his entire body touch and feel exactly like rubber. With that ability, and his overwhelming strength and determination, he, as well as his crew, set forth to the everlasting sea to become the Pirate King himself. He becomes known as the Straw Hat wearing Monkey D. Luffy. With the synopsis out of the way, I figure it would be fitting to properly list the reasons why you should watch or even care about the anime. I'll create a numbered list of my opinions in no particular order. Let us go ahead and start with number 1. Unbelievable storytelling and world building. As I had said before, the focus of the anime is to tag us along in an epic adventure with Luffy on his journey to actually find the One Piece. But that's not the only thing that happens in the anime. Organizations grow, countries get conquered or destroyed entirely, agents gather intel, pirates are put in jail, and it's not like this stuff happens behind the scenes. We get to experience most of these advancements as they play out. The size of the One Piece world truly feels alive and functioning for how many different atmospheres there are between islands and seas. One moment, you can be in an irregular old village, shopping for groceries and gathering gossip. The next, you can be on an island with giants, as they have a match of the death. Or better yet, you can be on a giant piece of shit by a giant goldfish. There are islands that have half tundras and half molten wastelands, islands that always rain down vicious bolts of lightning, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. The ever-changing geographic landscapes invites an infinite amount of possible mixtures of cultures, societies, races, and aesthetics, as well as the conflicts that arise with their inclusion. And not a lot of animes can achieve this feat. I can honestly go on with more examples, but I don't want to give everything away. Even though Luffy and his crew are the main characters, they're not the center of most of the conflict and climaxes that happen within the series. I will go into a more in-depth analysis of his dynamic with his crew with my next point. Number 2. vast amount of characters and personalities. Even within the first episodes, you can already tell the show likes to add quirky, three-dimensional heroes and villains all over the place. Of course, there are some obvious pirate tropes that should be met, like Buggy the Clown, captain of the Buggy Pirates, a pirate that loves to party, but if you say anything about his nose. Or there's Foxy, the captain of the Foxy Pirates. He grew his crew due to winning competitions and stealing them away from other pirate captains. And he's very sneaky and sly. However,
Yes?
Have you seen some old fox dude with his head split in two that looks really stupid and not cool?
You truly are heartless.
he is very self-conscious about his appearance. Each one of these pirate groups has depth and meaning behind their existence, and you'll end up liking or hating them just as you would with any other main character. With that said, there is a special difference between Luffy's pirate group, the Straw Hat Pirates. The crew that Luffy grows with also possess their own dream and aspirations. As you watch the show, it is heavily mentioned that the will of a captain's crew is the will of their captain. Most of the fodder pirate groups that you will see will, without question, not provide any character-defining qualities that do not properly reflect within their captain. In the captain's perspective, they are all their tools and their property, per se. On the opposite side of the spectrum, Luffy calls his crew Nakama, or friend. He never views his crew as stepping stones. He actually encourages them to pursue their own dreams, even if they interfere with his own goal. With me, personally, my favorite Straw Hat is Usopp, the sharpshooter, artist, inventor, and repairman.
Hey.
まったくよ、何度も言うようだが、俺船大工じゃねえんだぞって。
Even though his narrative role in the group is as the comic relief weakling,
お前も手伝え。チュリ、俺が継ぎはぎだろ。
うわ、それ面白いぞ、ウソップ。
ここ？
he actually has one of the most conflicting and compelling story arcs out of the entire cast, causing an internal conflict like, again, not too many animes have been able to properly portray. The best part about it is, if you actually watch the entire events as they play out, you'll completely understand his arc when it happens. He is one of the coolest individuals within the story that can truly embody most viewers' sentiments. He's so relatable because he's, well, us. Usopp is who we would be if we were isekai'd into the One Piece universe. Wanting to become a great warrior, but not having the body, mindset, or willpower to make it happen. If you saw a literal fish person bite an entire marble pillar off right in front of you, would you square up or run away screaming for your life? Exactly. All of the Straw Hats grow together and nobody is left behind to do off-screen development. You can like any character and they will still be actively involved with the story of events. Did I make my point? Good. On to the next. Number 3. The action is as shonen as it gets. One Piece provides a near endless amount of fight scenes to watch, and I'm pretty sure you've watched at least one of them. Due to a mysterious edible called devil fruit, a person who consumes one are granted one of 3 classes of powers. One of them is Logia, which transforms someone into an element of nature, like sand or ice. The second is Zoan, which transforms someone into any animal, including specific species such as a cat, leopard species, or dog, Daskun species. The last is Paramecia, which is anything that does not have the qualities of Logias or Zoans, a wild card of sorts. This is the class Luffy is afflicted with, since his entire body is made of rubber. There is also a fruit that allows you to rotate your body parts from your body, turn any surface into a door, or even turn yourself into a fucking jacket. Fuck this fruit, to be honest. With all of this in mind, plus other fighting styles and abilities that exist in the One Piece universe, no fight feels the same as another. Each fight, even with people with the same power, feels entirely different. There's a reason why One Piece dominates the AMV market, because
it's free real estate.
Number 4. longevity and rewatchability. Well, with this point, it depends on how you specifically like to watch anime. If you're a binge watcher, there's over 900 episodes of material to watch, and One Piece recently broke a legendary record of 1,000 chapters. You will be able to watch the anime for 1 to 4 months depending on your schedule, and it doesn't even take into account the new episodes that are being added each week. It's honestly a perfect Netflix and chill anime to binge with your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, or booty call. If you like to watch animes that are close to or are already finished, I still urge you to at least casually watch 1 to 4 episodes each day. We don't know when the anime will exactly be done, but the projected time frame is expected to be 2 to 3 more years. Again, if you start now and casually watch, you'll be able to more than likely be at the near end game when you finally catch up. A lot of people dismiss long animes entirely due to its longevity. Whether you are too scared to commit to a schedule to watch One Piece, or if you think it shouldn't take over 1,000 episodes to tell a story, it honestly doesn't matter. It's those same people that make those excuses, but watch Dragon Ball, that has over 400 episodes if you combine Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, or 500 if you count GT as well. If not Dragon Ball, then Naruto. If you watched all of Naruto and all of Naruto Shippuden, then guess what? That's over 700 episodes of content. Now, to be fair, that does include a gigantic list of fillers each has, but it's still a big feat nonetheless. Even if I give people the benefit of the doubt and assume they haven't watched Dragon Ball or Naruto, if you combine all the anime that an average anime watcher has watched, they have watched over 100 episodes of anime collectively, and that is no different than watching One Piece. Now, let's move on to the next topic. Number 5, the sub and dub quality. With an anime as expansive as this, there are hundreds of different voice actors associated with this project. You will hear voices you've never heard before, and they're not just legends like Chris Sabat or Sean Chamel. Both dub and sub do an excellent job bringing the characters to life with real emotion. The studio responsible for the dub, Funimation, has recently begun to revitalize the dub, releasing monthly packs of new dubbed episodes. I highly suggest watching the dub if you intend to watch it casually, or even if you've already finished the sub. That was a short point, but still valid. Now, here is the TLDR version of this video. One Piece is an excellent anime filled with constantly changing and evolving story elements. It's kinda like a big ass Marvel movie that never ends. If you enjoy deep history and lore behind fantasy mystery, or intense battles of wills, ideals, and dreams compressed into blunt fists, and not to mention lots of fan service from heartthrobs Nami Swan and Robin Chuan, you'll love One Piece. Its adventure is similar to Hunter x Hunter. Its action is even better than Dragon Ball Z's. Characters get as deep and emotional as Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho or Edward from Fullmetal Alchemist. The infinite kinds of devil fruits were the actual inspiration of the existence of quirks within My Hero Academy, and even Fairy Tail copies a lot of shit from One Piece. I give all of this praise because One Piece is a different animal than I've ever experienced, and it's within my top 3 favorite anime for a reason. You might have a different experience, but that's okay. The most important thing is One Piece definitely deserves a chance within your watch list. Or better yet, you should watch it now. It's available for sub on Hulu and both sub and dub on Netflix. You can watch it for free on Crunchyroll, Funimation, or even on Pluto TV, which I recommend if you want to skip the beginning episodes. And that is why you should watch One Piece in this year 2021. Did you guys like the video? If so, leave a big ass thumbs up and come back and comment on this video telling me what you thought about One Piece, or this video for that matter. Damn, this gets me thinking. How many times have I said One Piece in this video? Comment how many times for me! And with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and watch some Death Note. Y'all stay safe out there, and please have a good day. Peace!